Sister, please, because we got to balance it out. We're talking about harmony amongst genders. That was a great question from the brother there. Any sisters got a question?
So you said acceptance. The quicker you get to accept things, what? The quicker you get to accept things, like the less painful?
It won't necessarily be less painful, but you can find that harmony or that balance. Because pain is a lot easier to endure when you know what you're dealing with. But if you think that that pain could be lasting, ongoing, especially I'm talking about that soul, that psychic pain in relationships that comes. If you realize that it's going to balance out or even out, that can help with the pain. So being able to resolve and sometimes it's a former relationship. And at first when I talked to people about some of their former relationships, I thought, and I wasn't necessarily going all deep into business. I just asked, is there some relationship that you've had in the past that was so painful you locked it away and didn't even deal with it again? And now you're still wrestling with that, and it makes it difficult for you to address somebody else. I talk about that vibration. The vibration comes back, the heart rate starts going again, or the pain comes back, and the pain is so strong you can't think rationally, or you can't just think, that's not the same person. And I'll give you another example, one that is very damaging, but I've heard people say, you're just like your father who was no good, or you're just like your mother who was no good. And I see that in you. That's pain speaking. That's not resolving whatever that is. If you're able to resolve whatever that is and not so much let it go in the past, because you don't want to forget, especially if it was bad, or could have caused or did cause you harm. You don't want to forget it, but you do want to round that out. Pack it up, put it away in your own time. I don't know if you've ever been told you have to move, or you got the notice on the door, and they came, the sheriffs packed you up. That ain't no good. Being able to pack up by yourself and be able to put your own stuff away, that will help resolve it so you got a clear structure. I hope that answers your question. All right.
In layman terms, are you saying that you have to forgive someone that has wronged you? You have to let go, because if you don't, you're giving them control over you. That pain is still there.
That's right. That's right. Now, the reason why I didn't put it out there, because sometimes I learned as a psychologist, you start throwing forgiveness out there, people go, oh. Because they ain't packed it up right. Or they were never taught how to do it. So it seems like a foreign and strange concept. Although they hear it and they understand it, or they read it, they ain't put it together. But I think I've gone through the bulk of my time, and I don't want to add on anymore, because Mama put it to bed right there. Thanks a lot for your time. Let's keep on dancing on the good time. Let's keep that harmony going. Peace.